Hi, welcome to my space. I'd like to talk a little about responsibility tonight because I heard someone today who said something like, you can't do whatever you want because this will impact people around you, and this is not responsible. This is not adult. And I can say that I disagree with this, and from my point of view, this is clearly the opposite, because when you are an adult, you have the full responsibility of your life and of your desires, and you're not depending on others to fulfill what you want to fulfill. So if you make choice based on what will be the impact on others, you let consequences for others decided, and I think this is not be responsible for ourselves and for our lives. This is immature, I think. This is not maturity, and this sounds like what is the word? An excuse for not doing what you mean to do, for postpone things you know you have to do, because this is your most profound, deeper desires, and generally these kind of desires are quite frightening. And taking full responsibility for these desires needs courage and faith, and if you start taking in consideration what people will think or fears when you move on, you can go for that. And I think this is not responsible. This is not responsibility. This is like put down personal power, the power to decide for ourselves and to go ahead, whatever is, whatever happened, and not let circumstances, people, or anything else decide it for us. That is responsibility. Is what is responsibility for me. And this is not so easy. This is not so easy to do. So I tried today to explain in this way, in a better way, because I wasn't explaining this in English, so this was much more easy to understand than right now. I don't know if this makes sense for you, or if this has really made sense for the person I explained it, but I hope a little. She also said something like, when you have kids, when you have children, you can't do whatever you want. And there is something like sacrifices you need to do for them. And really, from my point of view, this is the worst thing we can do, because when you sacrifice yourself, you're showing your children an example to follow later, and this is not the best one they can follow, I think. And I'd rather prefer to show an example of someone who choose herself first. And yes, this doesn't mean being egoist, but sacrifice is not something I like to propose to the next generation. This is not something that is inspiring. This is not a pattern I want to transmit. Well, let's end this here because I'm not sure that makes sense in English, even if I hope it makes sense a little. So, see you tomorrow. Have a good night. This is the new moon tonight, and hope the world and you, and also do I, will have a great shift in this night. Bye.